Hey, I'm Ryan, and we're not gonna haul.
I'm gonna haul.
He's gonna haul.
And I'm the other Ryan. And we're in Yosemite. We're at the base of El Capitan. We're gonna go up to the Heart Ledges, which is about right there. It's 5 anchor belay stations from where we're at. These ropes are fixed here for people who are doing the free blast and want to rappel down. And we are going to examine the bolts because I'm a bolt nerd. Naturally, we have the dynamometer. So we're gonna find out the forces. We're gonna find out the weight of the bag, essentially. I'm sorry, bags. There's 4 of them. Then we're gonna put the dyno on the bolts, and then we're gonna put the dyno on him or me. And we're just gonna keep putting the dyno in different places so we can see how much force this is, because you feel like you're gonna die while you do it. Anyways, let's look at how this is set up.
We just got down from climbing and got a letter from someone that we met here this morning.
Got to pitch one, then had to shit. Hope you all had a good one. If you ever want to climb more than 1 pitch, don't call this number. My thumb is covering. Speaking of how not to shit, that'll be another video. If I have a thumbnail, it'll be right here. So Ryan, what's your setup so far?
So far, we're gonna be super lazy and not remove the suspension.
How not to haul?
Because I guess we don't care about our equipment. In order to try to be lazy but still not ruin it too much, we're gonna put the suspensions together.
It
so
might
really
work.
Facing each other, and hopefully won't rub on anything.
Cool. So what'd you do? You did bunny ears here. I like that. I like that.
Pretty good.
And this bottle protects that knot, because we will be taking the dyno out of the system after we do the first haul.
Subscribe to How Not to Highline. It's the only channel I'm subscribed to, and I love it. I think YouTube's a scam, except for How Not to Highline.
That's awesome. So I'm going to attach the end of this rope to me, and I'm going to go ascend these fixed lines, and then he's going to have everything ready to go up. And we'll show you that once it's all hanging, because it'll make a lot more sense. He's going to film the dyno down here after I pick everything up off the ground, so we can see how much weight we're hauling up, so we can compare that to how much force we have to pull through the pulley. Something I learned after hearing about somebody getting hurt with their haul bags came undocked off the bolts. The haul bags fell while they were leading, and it pulled them down. I think it either hurt them or killed them. Either way, I don't want either one. So what I did is I put this little 2mm cord right here, and I'm gonna clip that to this, and that would break first. And so it wouldn't break my back or anything. But it's strong enough to pull the rope up. I do not want that stuff attached to me if it's going to fall.
So if anyone's gonna die, it's gonna be me down here, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, wear your helmet, you'll be fine. We got, how many bags is that? 4 bags in a pole?
It's only 4 bags in a pole.
Only. I don't know, maybe we'll make it before dark. We have here the pulley, and because it's gonna have a lot of the weight and I can take the weight off of this, I wanted to have the heaviest stuff behind everything. And what I really like doing is not filming while I do this, but the other thing I really like doing is just putting my knees and my hands here. I slide up, I stand up in my aiders. Sorry if I'm moving around so much. I stand up in my aiders, and then I go like this and I push. And I have all the weight right now on it. If we had a bigger pulley like a protraction, this would be even easier. You know, this is gate in, but it's not pushing anything, so that's okay. I'm analyzing how I'm on here. My feet are spread out, which is really nice. And this rope is free, so he can get on it. And this rope is free in case somebody is going to rappel down. That is super cool. Downside, how you doing, bud?
Pretty good.
Thanks for joining me. All right, so he is, being a sketchball, he is attached to just the pull line, which goes through here in the pulley. Okay, so when I go like this, oh, that is nice. So he goes down when the bag goes up and then has to come back up.
You have to jug the pitch twice.
All right, so I added this in case the pulley fails, because he's 100% on this strand and lifting up on this strand. So I'm gonna leg pump now and see if that works. Okay, the leg pump thing's working. So it's through here, foot, and all I do is stand on it and I just pump it. And this is about 200 pounds of weight, and he's just chilling down there. He has to come back up and ascend it each time, but this is amazing. 1.33, dude, was the max horse we had to put on to pull this up.
That's nothing.
That's nothing. It's 270 pounds.
That's easy, dude.
Yeah.
That's like in a day route.
Ah, the in a day pack. That's
Yeah.
right.
We're gonna dock these pigs. Once we put the pigs somewhere, there's gonna be no moving them. This looks like it's our haul line.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it out of the way. Is it wrapped around anything? That's important to know. It looks like it might be.
I don't think so. You
See
think
that?
it's behind this line?
I don't think it's behind black. Let's see. Always better safe than sorry. You don't want your freaking haul bags going through black.
Yeah, if that haul line was
just
through
passed the
here, he would literally have to come back down.
And it'd pull this whole anchor up and it'd just be bad news.
So rope management's...
First thing you do, make sure the rope's free. Oh, no, it's out.
It's not, yeah,
So we're out
sick.
front. I can say,
Yeah.
screw it, buy rope. Put this onto me.
Now, do you really want to do that before this is docked? I guess it's...
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure it's all out of the way to the far right. So
Yeah.
our next belay goes off to the right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna dock it on the right side so it's not moving across the whole anchor.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put this on my right and everything goes right. You
So-
grab this.
Okay.
So docking tether, it's like 15 feet long. It's gonna be different sizes for whatever route you're doing.
Okay.
Pretty much have to make it big enough to lower your bags out so they don't cut loose and go flying. It's a munter, not a clove. You'll hose yourself if you accidentally clove it.
Yeah, you
So,
will.
Munter, clove, munter, clove. Don't clove, munter. And before you load it, you can check that it is a munter because it'll flip and it'll flip back. Only munters do that, cloves don't. And you're gonna try to make it as tight as you can. Once it's there, you're gonna finish it with the mule.
So while he puts that over
Half hitches.
Yeah, the half hitch overhand around that thing.
Yeah, and you try to hold it tight when you do it. And you like dress it up as it's still tight. And then you don't lose much slack there. You do a couple more.
So since we're just doing a quick haul and we're not hanging out here, I like to have the haul bags like this high so I can sit on them and access my stuff if he was gonna go do a long lead. But we have a dyno in the system and that adds
You can like clip
complication.
this guy if you really wanted to. I don't care.
I don't care.
Yep. Cool. So now we have our knot tied. It's like not super tight, not super loose. We have to disengage the cam.
So I have to disengage the teeth, which the only way I can do that is if I go down and then lift up. And then I'm only able to go as high as I can go with my sender. So I'm just gonna reset and do it again until it's fully on this guy. I'm gonna lock those teeth open. So this is now free. Now I wanna make sure that I'm tight. I always want to understand how I'm attached to the rock. So I will take this off. So that's done. Oop. And I have to take this pulley out of the system. So I can just step back a little. So I just lean back and I can access the pulley. Ooh. Now it's wrapped around that. So in this case, I'm going to do that temporarily. This pulley, so the protraction, you do not have to take the carabiner off to open it up, and that is so nice. But this you do. Don't drop things. People don't appreciate it.
And I'll take that because I'm going to the next pitch.
They got it?
Yep.
Yep. Do you want your quick link?
Yeah, my little safety device.
Yep.
Because what we're doing right now is definitely such a safe way to haul.
Not really.
Not really at all.
So this rope goes up to him. He's ready to haul. It's getting tighter and it goes down to the bags. I made sure that it was not caught on the wrong side of this, scooping up underneath, because that sucks. They got caught on that roof and I fixed that. And I got all of my crap on this side and underneath the rope because the rope's gonna get pulled up. Once this gets tight enough, there we go. Now this is loose and I can undo this. So ideally, if I'm not filming, I would just undo it before he gets pulled up. Hold! And now I can undo that. And I don't really have to lower out because we're on a low angle. So I'm just gonna unclip it. Okay, so the rope comes to here. This rope is loose and it's just gonna dangle. There's no knot on the end, so it shouldn't get stuck. Bag free! Filming in the dark reminds me of our caving videos I did. What a cluster. Nice. What a beast. How much do you weigh?
160.
So every strap has its own carabiner, so you can open the bag and then clip it off. So that's why there's so many carabiners. And then down here, it's the same thing. That has a carabiner, and then that has a carabiner. He just said that he clips this independent of the bags here, not here. Clips it to this master point, or this extender of the master point, so he can independently move this bag. See how this bag is free from the other ones? That's genius. I love that. All right, haul away. This is a roof, albeit a tiny one. Keep hauling, and oftentimes the bags will get stuck. So if you're following the bags, that should be good. Oh, no. There we go. You just kind of help pull it out, or you can grab this and pull it out. And you don't want to pay attention. You want to think ahead, help your buddy out.
Too tight. Otherwise, it's hard to release the tension to free the bags. And if you're using a pulley system and it gets caught under a roof,
yeah,
you can get close to the braking loads. If you're doing like a 5-to-1,
force is not going to unstick it. You got to like wiggle it.
change the direction.
Change the direction for sure.
There's like a few different ways to do this. The easiest, like least amount of energy, but the slowest, if you're trying to like just chill for a minute. So you look at my foot, I point it down with my heel up. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand on it and push my heel down. Wow. My right leg's my strong leg. So I usually have my left leg in a ladder for stability.
Gotcha.
And I'm just gonna be safe like that. This is out of the way.
That's...
I'm on the pull down strand with my jug and a ladder. I'm gonna use Jenks ladder over here, standing.
Yep, because
I'm
on rocks right now.
That's pretty good. Toe and push your heel down. The quicker way, the way that I like to do it, is you push your jug up. You're gonna stand on the right ladder. I'm not heavy enough to move this bag. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna become heavier. I can become heavier by pulling on this rope. If I pull on this rope, the bags become lighter as well. It's a Ryan to one. So as I pull up, I'm gonna shift my weight to the right foot. And then when I get a little bit lower, probably like a foot, I'm gonna go back to the left and move my jug up. So.
Damn, dude, and that's like 1.33 kilonewtons.
And it goes pretty quick.
Damn, you're only leveraging your ankle. Your toe's not even moving on the rock.
Yeah, and
wow.
I'm kind of shock loading it on the right.
Yeah.
So I'm not like slowly adding force.
Yeah,
I'm just jumping onto it, and that dynamic movement gives you the momentum you need.
He's got the back up here, so that's good. So we're getting this higher because the dyno's not under this anymore.
Yep, I think one more haul should do it.
Yep. Beautiful.
That's good. Where's our docking tether? Right here?
Yep.
Pull it all the way out, make sure it's free. Then you look up. Next one's gonna go to the right. So I'm gonna dock it somewhere on the right. This is a fixed rope.
Yeah, we have chains
pretty good
here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Chains are good. They could be a little funky with this. Might be like some tri-loading. I think I'm just gonna go right into here. But we'll see.
Yeah, if we back it up, it doesn't matter. Like it would take
a lot
to pull that.
There's a decent amount of tail.
Yeah.
Static rope, probably like.
And it's been cinched down.
20 something kilonewtons at least.
Fun fact, guys, that was his peak force. 1.33 was on the bag at the bottom. 3.10. Is there a place we can put this on the next one? Not your foot, but
we can put it on the pull down strand. And then when you dock it, you just make sure that everything's gonna be free of all these ropes. Look at these fixed ropes. If you like somehow trail up under here, you're just screwed.
So screwed. Yeah. Rope management, so important.
Then we're gonna do our munter, and we're gonna check the munter, because if you clove it, you're fucked. Boom. Yeah. Look at that go.
Yeah.
Psyched. Pull it tight.
Say, if you like these tips, push the like button.
good.
Nice.
So now I'm gonna release it.
Yep, from there.
All I have to do is
Yeah,
stand
because
on it.
this is the only thing he's got to release it
I have
onto.
to go like an inch.
Yep.
So if I just bounce like this, you can see the pulley moving. Time it with my bounces, pulley's up. And then I just step off into a ladder, step anywhere.
Yeah, get your weight off of it.
Yep. And as I stand up, this is gonna go up. See that? Boom.
You're also standing on a rope you're stretching out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you're pretty much on
This
it.
is free.
So do you personally put a backup knot?
I don't.
You don't?
No. It's just like another thing that could get tangled, I guess. If you wanted to back it up, I'd clip this somewhere. Right there is good. Yeah. Now we're psyched.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna jug up just a little ways so I can look at where the haul line's going and make sure I'm not hosing myself.
It's worth the time investment to make sure your ropes are good.
Totally. I'm just checking. Everything's in the clear. We're not tangled on any ropes. So I'm hyped and I can take my haul device back.
Nice.
And the dyno.
And the dyno.
What do you think about these bolts?
So I was looking at that. These chains are bomber, even though they're like got that rusty antique look. And these are nice, big, thick hangers. With
They're the wrap hangers, right?
you could technically put your rope in there because it's a rounded edge and it's a little bit bigger of a bend radius. These bolts are stainless, which is great, but the hangers are not. But there's so much metal, I don't care. I would not change these for anything.
If you like the content, click the like button and subscribe.
Do you even have a headlamp?
I don't need one, dude. I can do this blindfolded.
I love it. You're below the bags you're hauling. What's your strategy this time?
I'm gonna show you the dyno. It's definitely like way harder, but you can do it.
Is this for science or was this your preferred way for this one?
This is for pleasure.
For pleasure.
1.3. It's not so bad.
1.3 seems to be our number, man.
Seems about right if I'm like
But we got
bouncing.
3 on the master point, so that's interesting. All right, so he's going up the 4th pitch now.
I got the thing. That's important.
Yep, double checking. He's got the pulley. Okay, we got 2 ASCA boats and a big fat Metolius BFM. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna help Ryan because when you go over an edge, there's a lot of friction. So I'm gonna foot pump this side and just kind of hang on and just kind of foot pump it while he does the go down method. And then we just got one more. So the bags came over this lip right here. So there's a lot of friction. So I was up here leg pumping and he was counterweighting. And these bolts, this one's okay. It just has some, I don't know, it's a little loose. But like I've broken enough bolts to know that's really bomber. Plus you got the 2 ASCA ones here in the chain. So this is really, really nice. The next station's over there. He's going to haul from a higher point than where we're going to stay tonight so we can take the bags directly to where we need to go. This is a nice ledge too, but it's not where we want to be. You can, if it was daylight, you'd be able to see the high line up there. Since the bag is going this way, we have the release rope right here and everything's going to go over the black rope and just kind of swing over. Easiest way to haul is to have other people do it. Look at this team.
One more. That's it.
There we go.
That's the good stuff.
I need to get
Hold
lower.
on. Hold on. Hold it.
No.
Put some pressure. One more time.
Low, dog.
Yeah, I'm holding a camera. I'm doing the Lord's work, man.
That's good. You got it.
Is it good?
Now this is the bonus about having the bag. Where do you feel like go?
I am totally sold on that idea.
This bag's up. Done.
Warm shit? Isn't that what we're doing tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
That's tomorrow's
we got
video.
the warm shit in here.
Oh, the warm shit's tomorrow.
Welcome to our ledge.
Welcome to our ledge.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
All right, are we gonna have a party tonight?
Oh yeah.
Raging.
What'd you guys do earlier today?
Oh my dear God.
We jugged this fucking gnarly jug and sent that gnarly line.
Hey, you've been on that guy's YouTube before, haven't you?
No.
Did you know I downloaded your soft shackle video so I could tie it when I got offline in Moab? You guys get to send?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, onside both
Thanks
ways,
for taking the
both ways.
pressure off of me. So now I can just do it.
Yeah, you should definitely do it. The anchor is pretty good.
Very pretty good.
Yeah, it only
Almost
made-
super good enough,
it only
but not
made a-
quite.
It only made a couple popping sounds when I was walking it.
Whatever. It's like backed up to something, right?
There's a lot of stuff going on up there. You should definitely check it out. It's a hoot.